Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I put up a video, and that's because I've pretty much lacked motivation to do any painting really over the last few weeks. Just really tired, busy at work. Report card season is coming, and a lot of stuff to do about that, and just tiring stuff, and family and everything. So I didn't really want to paint much after I finished that Eldorado guy. I had the Dreadfleet Curse of Xandri waiting for like a week or so, or 2 weeks or something, and it just sat there. Excuse me, it just sat there. But then I just got this little bug a couple days ago of like in a good way, a painting bug, and my mojo came back. So I've been doing a bit of work. I'll talk about these guys first. So these are the archers for the Normans for Saga, and they were mostly done. But then I think it was yesterday, I took them out and I did all the finishing touches, like the highlights, a lot of fixes that I had to do, all the leathers, so like the quivers and the pouches and the belts and stuff, that all got done. And then today I gave them the wash and the flocking, so now they're done. So that's 12 more guys. The rest of them are here. You see the crossbowmen that were done a while ago. The horses, today I put on some extra ground, some of the sand, just to fill in some of the gross cracks. I was really lazy with the way I based all these guys, so it was really silly. But I fixed them. I fixed these guys up, and they're gonna get painted soon too. I have the horses all done, of course. The riders I haven't even built yet, but I'll paint the horses first. And so I'm about halfway through the Norman Saga army, the 4-point army at least. 20 of the guys are done, and then there's only 9 more mounted units, but they're kind of like 2 models in one, so it's about halfway done. So that's that. So that was good. But this is really what got me. I don't even know why. It may have been all the Spookytoberfest videos that I started catching up on. And that's another thing. I was really slacking on my YouTube for a few days and maybe a week or so there, because just falling asleep early and whatever. But a few days ago I got back to doing this guy, and if you have me on Google Plus, you'll see that I did put a couple updates the last few days. Sorry, let me focus that. And now it's almost, well, the boat is all done, and I actually just gave the statues a black wash, which I hadn't done yesterday, and I think they look better now. The highlighting is a bit more subdued, which is a lot better. I still have to work on the base, but the other day, instead of working on the base, I got distracted by the archers, so at least that part of the project's done. I'm actually going to take the base from the other ship, I think it's a swordfish, and do them at the same time, just because there's the same colors and it'll make it easier. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now. I kind of I don't really. I should do the other ship. I might, but I might not. I'm still deciding. But this ship is done, so that's good. Another thing I did today was get these guys on their base and glue the Howitzer down. This is well, it's a pack artillery. So in the game, it can actually be either a direct fire or an indirect fire weapon. But I glued them down. It might be not completely set, so I'm not going to touch it too much. Yeah, so that's ready to get primed and painted. So the U.S. Army is nearing completion. This will add a few points and a nice little anti-tank piece. So if I don't have the tank ready, I can still play the game and not worry too much about tanks. Some of the other things I'm working on, or I have, of course, there's tons of projects that I'm always on the go with and planning and starting and holding off and whatever. But some of the things that I would like to do right now, I got all my Grey Knights from Andrew, and you'll see a strike squad that's fully built. the Terminator squad that needs to be finished. So 2 guys are finished, 3 are not. I have another strike squad in box that I have to desprue and build. And I've got this Dread Knight who's mostly done. I think his sub-assemblies are all finished. So I just need to, I'll probably paint them in parts, maybe. But I'm thinking, you know what, just to get it done, build it, and then paint it. So that's something I have to work on, at least building. I want to get everyone built so I can play the game. I haven't played the, actually I played the new edition once. I think it was the new edition, I'm pretty sure. With the new Tau book. But Grey Knights is probably going to be a better army to play than the Tau. At least for a beginner and without just learning the rules and yeah, whatever. Relic Knights, this is the Star Nebula Corsairs starter box, and that I'd like to build up too because I want to try the game. Andrew's already tried it once or twice with another local guy who's picked it up. So while we can still make it fresh and be interested in it, I should build these guys. So that's coming up soon. One thing, I don't know if I showed this previously. This is a Desert Sand mat by Woodland Scenics, and it's for trains and stuff. But I got it as a road, and I know I could just use sandpaper, but because it's long, it'll be like an uninterrupted section of road. So I have to cut that up. But that's for when I start really thinking about terrain and tabletops and yeah, I think that'll make a cool road. If it doesn't, then yeah, it doesn't, whatever. But I think I'm going to try that, and I think that'll be cool. I'm not really working on these guys right now. I took them out because they were in the paint box beside me, and I took them out because I want to get back into finishing these guys. I have all these bases, and then I think it's like 8 more warrior bases or whatever that unit is for the Gauls. And then I can like try DBA. I also got the rules for sword and spear, so having these 2 armies painted up, or at least they're built, means I could try that game out as well, which I probably should do. I don't have the DBA rules or impetus, but I do have sword and spear, and apparently it's a pretty cool game. Very popular in the local historical minis group, so something I should look into. Got to print it up. And one more thing that I picked up, I had to make an order for one of my students from Indigo, which is one of our national bookstore chains, and I needed $8 more to get free shipping, and I figured why not pay a little bit more and pick up something useful. So it's either this or Tank War, and I decided to go with this. I like the Osprey series, and even though I've only played In Her Majesty's Name, I haven't played Ronin yet, but I do have the models for it. Alright, there you can see the 2 sets, which I think I showed you before. I also have Lion Rampant now. So the Saga minis would work with it, but since I'm also considering 15mm Saga Crescent on the Cross, I think those models would work well in this game too. And I think for the number of models you need for this game, which is a bit more than Saga, 15mm might be the way to go. So this is in the future as well. I am going to start playing around with 15mm with Crusaders and World War II with the Flames of War guys for bolt action, and yeah, so that's going to be coming up to 15mm medieval rules. So lots of things on the go, and lots to paint and one day play. I've played very little games in general, board games, card games, minis. Very little in terms of minis, but in the next couple months I know of at least 2 occasions where minis will be played, and one day we're gonna Kyle and I are gonna try to get together and just have a marathon of gaming and just play as much as we can in terms of minis, just because it's been so long. I definitely miss playing the minis. So Anyway, that's it for now. That's my Workbench update. Just letting you know what's going on and what I've been up to, and hopefully this return to painting the last few days continues, because I'd like to get more and more stuff painted, and I've got the motivation, so I gotta utilize it while I can. So anyway, thanks for watching. More videos sooner or later, and you'll see more of this stuff painted and done. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, see you.